Let me guess, your business is growing and you need some help. Like, you need support ASAP. Really, you kind of needed it yesterday. But you don't know who exactly it is that you need help from and who you should hire. You don't know if you need a virtual assistant, a VA, if you need a OBM, online business manager, or a fractional COO, chief operating officer. Listen, this is a common dilemma that a lot of small business owners have. So in today's video, I'm going to explain the difference between a VA, a OBM, a fractional COO, and different roles and responsibilities that each one of these professionals may have, so that you know exactly who it is that you need to hire to get the right support in your business. So go ahead, like this video, subscribe while the intro plays, and meet me on the other side. What up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I am Ebony Evaughn. Welcome to Soul Struck Land, where I help you go from confused to the ethical, cash generating boss that we both know you are meant to be. In today's video, I want to end all the confusion when it comes to virtual assistants versus online business managers, OBMs, and fractional COOs, so that you know the distinct difference between all of these roles and who it is that you need to hire when you need support in your business. So I actually was inspired to do this video because I recently got a message from someone and they were saying, oh, I hired a virtual assistant, and she was a bit overwhelmed, and she told me that what I needed was a little bit beyond her expertise and that she needed an online business manager, and she referred me to you. And this is something that happens a lot, and vice versa. Like, even as an online business manager, sometimes people will reach out to me and the tasks that they need done, I'm like, well, you don't really need to pay someone with my expertise or at my level to do this for you. Like, you could literally pay a VA to do this at a fraction of the cost. So in today's video, I want to explain the difference between virtual assistants, online business managers, as well as fractional COOs. And a lot of people haven't even heard of fractional COOs, so I'm definitely going to touch on that and explain what they do and why you may need one in your business. But let's start with, well, before I even get into breaking down each one, I want you to think of like a virtual assistant or online business manager and a COO as you would in a traditional office or business setting, right? So within a company, you're going to have your day-to-day workers who handle the day-to-day tasks that go on within that office, right? That's kind of going to be your VA. And then you have a person that manages all of the administrative employees in the day-to-day operation. So that is typically kind of like your online business manager. And then you have the person who's helping with the decision making and just kind of making sure that everything goes how it's supposed to at the top. And that's going to be your C-suite executive. And also, you could kind of look at that person as your COO, the chief operating officer. That is kind of the CEO's right-hand man. The first role that I want to talk about is going to be a virtual assistant or VA. And when it comes to virtual assistants, I want you to look at them as like the administrative assistant, personal assistant, executive assistant that would exist in a traditional office setting. Pretty much your virtual assistant is going to be there kind of as your trusted sidekick that can help you when it comes to administrative tasks as well as support. So your virtual assistant is going to be there when it comes to managing your calendar. They're going to be there when it comes to being like the first person that people see when they step into your virtual office, right? It's going to be the person that says, hey, how are you doing? What can I help you with today? And then they will direct them to the office or the department that they need to go to. They're going to be the person that will maybe handle some personnel stuff. So like maybe they manage a file cabinet for you or something like that. The virtual assistant literally is responsible for offering administration and support when it comes to the actual day-to-day activities that go on within your coaching business. So for example, some tasks that you may want to have a virtual assistant do: if you have an online business, you may want them to manage your email support box, right? You may want them to handle your customer support. So as emails come in from prospective clients, existing customers, you may have your VA respond and answer inquiries. You may have them a part of your onboarding process for clients. So as soon as someone signs up for your coaching program, if someone buys a product, maybe they're the one that prints out the labels. Maybe they're the ones that will put together like an onboarding package or a coaching package that has their contract, all your agreements, if you send them welcome gifts, everything that client would need to get started. Your virtual assistant would be responsible for putting all the papers together, collecting all the necessary documentation, and then also organizing and filing or either passing it on to whoever it needs to go to, right? So pretty much your virtual assistant is going to be like your super efficient sidekick that helps with managing and organizing the administrative tasks and day-to-day processes within your business. Now, this is going to take us over to the online business manager, and your online business manager is going to oversee the work that your virtual assistant does, as well as any other departments or team members that you may have. So when it comes to OBMs, they're there to help you take your administrative tasks and processes to the next level. So OBMs are going to be important if you want to actually implement or streamline the processes and operations and services that you have in your business. So for example, your virtual assistant is there to onboard clients. When someone signs up to work with you, maybe they book the appointments on your calendar for the actual coaching sessions. Maybe they send out the contract or coaching agreement. Maybe they're responsible for mailing the welcome gift off to the client. So when it comes to your online business manager, they're going to be responsible for making sure that you have an onboarding process in place so that you can onboard clients and also offboard them if you need to. Your online business manager is also going to be able to help you when it comes to implementing processes and systems within your business. So for example, as an online business manager, one thing that I do a lot is email marketing implementations or either migrations. A lot of my clients, I help them move from one platform, say ActiveCampaign, MailChimp, MailerLite, to another email service provider like ConvertKit or something. So I actually will do that process for them of migrating from their old email service provider to the new email service provider. Or maybe they don't have an email service provider at all, and I will help them to implement email marketing and set up an email service provider for their business. So as an online business manager, this person is going to help you either to optimize your systems and processes or to implement your systems and processes. So you can look at an online business manager pretty much as kind of like a mini CEO that is there to help make sure everything runs smoothly and the ship is selling like it should. So your online business manager may also help you when it comes to project management. If you have different projects going on, they're going to oversee the project to make sure it stays on task, it stays on budget. Everyone has the tools and resources they need to be effective so that you can achieve your overall goals and objectives. Your online business manager can pretty much operate kind of like a liaison between you and all of your employees or the contractors on your team. So instead of everyone going directly to you with questions and updates and things like that. Your online business manager can kind of be like a middleman that is a go-between, so that instead of you being bombarded with questions and notifications all the time, your online business manager will help to facilitate those conversations, answer those questions, and then also if there's any bottlenecks or if there's any inefficiencies in your systems and processes, they can identify and address those for you. And then last but not least, your online business manager is also going to be your go-to person anytime you need to implement or you want to update, migrate any systems and processes within your business, okay? Now, let's move on to the last role that I want to discuss in this video, and this is going to be your fractional COO, which is a fractional chief operating officer. Now, a lot of people don't really know what this role is or why they may need one, but this is going to be your top tier strategist that helps you in your business. And having a fractional COO is definitely beneficial if you are someone who doesn't have a lot of business experience, or if you need help when it comes to making strategic decisions within your business. So most people know what a chief operating officer is, right? This is a person who's kind of that C-suite executive making all the strategic decisions that affect the operations of the business. Now, a fractional COO is a fairly new role that has come around now that you have so many online businesses, where you have a COO that is making a lot of the decisions, but they need extra support, but not necessarily on a full-time basis. So you don't need to hire a COO who's working 40 hours a week and you're paying them on a salary basis, but you have someone that can come in, and instead of working 40 hours a week, maybe you only work with them for a few hours per week, or maybe even a few hours per month, where you can meet with your fractional COO and you guys can pretty much strategize and talk about what's happening in the business and make more strategic decisions. And so instead of you having someone full-time within your business that can help you do this, this person pretty much operates as a contractor outside of the business, but they're there as your right-hand man when you need them. So a fractional COO is going to be someone who can come in and help when it comes to the strategy, the overall focus of the business, and optimizing the operations, helping you to scale your business, as well as making sure that the overall hygiene and health of your business is good. So a fractional COO is going to be great for you if you need someone that can help you when it comes to strategic planning. This is someone who can help you build a long-term roadmap for where it is that you want to take your business, what goals and objectives you need to achieve, and then developing a actionable plan that's going to help you get to your goals. And then also a COO is going to be great and beneficial when it comes to financial analysis, from the perspective of looking at the overall financial performance of your business and then making decisions based on that information. So if 1 month you're looking at your numbers and you guys see that your profit margins are low, or maybe you're actually operating at a loss and you need to find a way to generate more revenue, those are going to be some of the strategic decisions that a fractional COO can help you make within your business. And then last but not least, a fractional COO is also going to be a good person to have on your team when you're looking to scale. So having a COO to look at your business, to look at your financial performance, to look at your operations and say, okay, if you want to be able to scale, you're going to have to allocate more resources in this area. Maybe you need to implement this system or process. Maybe you need to hire more staff or people to support your mission and your goals and objectives. But the chief operating officer is going to be the person who can look at that, look at your business, look at what's happening, and help you with forecasting so that you can optimize your business, but also for being able to position your business to scale. So there you have it. That is the difference between a virtual assistant, an online business manager, and a fractional COO. In a nutshell, your VA is going to be the person doing the administrative tasks. Your online business manager is going to be overseeing all the operations, the day-to-day administrative tasks and things that are happening in your business. And then the fractional COO is going to be there to help you when it comes to the strategy, understanding what's happening, and then what decisions or changes need to be made so that you can make changes or shifts in your business moving forward. So let me know down in the comments below this video, which one of these roles do you think you need to hire first in your business? If you've ever hired any of these roles, maybe you've had a VA, online business manager, what was that experience like? Do you feel like you hired the right person for the job? Let me know all the tea down in the comments below this video, okay? But I want to thank you guys so much for stopping by my internet home. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on those notifications so you can be the first one to get notified anytime I upload another video just like this in the future. All right, bye y'all.